Welcome back. Loss can test a person in many ways, both mentally and physically. But just across the border in Sisseton, South Dakota, one woman found healing through some creative exercise. And now she's helping others do the same. Photojournalist David Porter introduces us to Amanda Nigg, the Farm Fit Mama.
Go this way. I grew up in western Nebraska, graduated college as a radiation therapist. There it goes, right here. Destined for that big city. There you go. When I met my husband, he was the first guy I ever dated that was tied to agriculture. 5th generation farmer, and it was love at first sight. March 19th, 2020 was the day before the pandemic. We were gearing up for this 2-week lockdown. Got to daycare, and as I'm walking back to my car, my husband calls. He was like, "The house is on fire." And at the time, I thought he was trying to play a joke. He's like, "No, the house is on fire. Me and John just climbed out of the master bedroom window. We're in the horse barn. Like, you need to get here fast." I just melted. Like, it was almost like I knew what was going to happen. The excavator collapsed our home on itself so it didn't spread to the fields. It's where our youngest took his first steps. You know, there's a lot of memories in that house of things that we can't get back ever. For me, that next couple months where I was homeschooling and going through all that, I was numb. Like, I was really struggling mentally. I definitely would have to say I hit my lowest point ever. I told my husband, I was like, "I need a sign." I woke up and I was like, "I'm gonna find my wedding ring."
Oh, I can tell I did upper body this morning.
We jumped down into the basement and started shuffling around. His cousin actually found my wedding set and it was intact. And that was that one sign that I needed, like, hey, you're gonna get through this. For me, turning to my physical health, I was able to really tackle my mental health and work through all those raw emotions. I started working out and posting it online. A lot of people started asking me, "What are you doing for your workouts?" It just takes a little creativity. My gym was in the house, and so at that time, I didn't have anything. Gym equipment was like a hot commodity. You just couldn't get it. We have this like junk pile up at my husband's uncle's place, and I used to walk through that and just grab random things.
We're gonna do curls.
I mean, I was using like the old tire rims, I was using old tires, buckets of like bolts, anything that we could get my hands on the farm. And a lot of people are like, I have that on my farm. So this one I use for like deadlifts. I started to feel better. I started to be able to handle situations better. I was more comfortable in my skin, which brought confidence. Mental health was more looked at as a weakness, and a lot of people didn't talk about it in our industry. I see that gap between physical and mental health, and I really wanted to tap into that. So that interconnection between the two is what really drove me into wanting to launch Farm Fit Training. It's more educational, where they log in once a week. I do an hour-long education, dive into the workouts, link smartwatches, nutrition. Start to work on your physical health. It's going to impact your mental health, and it's going to be a long-term effect instead of a short Band-Aid approach. When you're confident in yourself, you believe in what you bring to the table, and you put value on who you are.
Wow. And Amanda has certainly connected in that mission. She has roughly 200,000 followers currently across her social media platforms. And if you'd like to become one and check out FarmFit, we've set up links on our website, KARE11.com.